I spent 6 hours doing 1,000 push-ups. The challenge overall wasn't too hard because I came in with a plan, but the last hour was just absolutely brutal. This all started because of another challenge video on my personal channel. I did Rich Piana's 8-hour arm workout. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done. In that video, I did a bunch of other mini challenges. I declared that if I failed, I would do 1,000 push-ups. I ended up failing the challenges I set for myself, and here we are now. I knew my ass could not do 1,000 push-ups. I started training. Every push day, I would do as many push-ups as I could until failure. I could get about 25 push-ups to absolute failure, but after some practice, I was able to do sets of 25 push-ups without dying or breaking form. At this point, I thought I was good to do the challenge, so I set up a game plan. I looked up videos on how to do as many push-ups as possible, and I found this video by Alex Leonidas. Guys, I'm dyslexic as shit. I got reading issues. It's actually his fault for being born with that name, and that's why I can't pronounce it. I'm kidding. That's fucked up. I apologize for not being able to pronounce your name, Alex Leonidas. He had a strategy. 6 push-ups with 10 seconds of rest. 6 push-ups with another 10 seconds of rest, and then he would finish off with a set of 6 push-ups with 1 minute of rest. He repeated this until he hit 1,000. This set a very unrealistic standard for me, because in the video, this guy is fucking fit as shit. Look at him. Look at his physique compared to mine. This guy could eat me. This guy is insane. He was busting out push-ups with no rest. Dude, he would do like 4 sets at a time and be like, yeah, I had to add another set because I wasn't tired. He was like, I didn't really start breaking a sweat until I hit 700 push-ups. Then it started getting a little difficult, but it was still pretty easy. That made me so delusional that I was like, oh, this is gonna be easy. No big deal, I can do it. I was so fucking wrong. I tried his tactic of 2 sets of 6 with 10 seconds of rest, and then 1 set of 6 with a minute of rest. It went well for the first hour, but after that, I just couldn't keep up with that pace. My body kept cramping and I had to go home around 400 push-ups. I thought eating and hydrating would stop the cramping, but I could still barely get 4 to 5 push-ups without horrible cramps. Also, my house was under construction, so that's why everything looks so messy in the next clip. After another hour of resting, I tried doing more push-ups and I just wasn't ready. I stopped at 500. I decided that the only thing to do was keep on training. I started training push-ups again for the next month, and one day out of the blue, I just decided to do it again. I was planning on just doing a normal push day, but I was starting a new 10-week program in the next few days. I knew if I didn't do the push-ups now, it would be another 2.5 months before I could attempt again. I warmed up, and my best friend Eli was with me. He hit a new PR on bench and deadlift. Congratulations, Eli. I'm proud of you. After that, I started doing my push-ups. This time, the strategy was a little different. I was doing 3 sets with 10 seconds of rest in between, but I was doing 6 reps, 6 reps, and then 8 reps. This way, each time I would finish a complete set of push-ups, I would be at 20. It was just easier to add up all the push-ups that way. Sometimes, if I was feeling crazy, I would do 7 reps, and then 6 reps. This time, I was noticeably able to do push-ups a lot easier. I was able to easily get the first 300 in about an hour and 40 minutes. It was around the 400 mark where I just started dying. I got to 391 and my body just refused to let me keep going. I was all out of strength. I decided it was time for a break, so I went to go eat. I only had about 500 calories in me at that point. I was ravenous. I was starving, dude. Right now my camera's at an extreme Dutch angle because I didn't really know how to stand up my camera, so I just shoved my tripod in between the seat. To be completely honest with you guys, I'm exhausted, man. I'm donezo. Like, I think I'm like at 391 right now. I have it written down. And my God, I am just fried. You can see in the clip, I try to do a push-up and I just like, I just freeze there. I haven't eaten that much today. I think I'm only on like 600 calories right now. I decided to just go to Chick-fil-A and get their grilled chicken sandwich. Has 30 grams of protein, I think 40 grams of carbs, enough to keep me from going catabolic. I'm gonna have that as a scrumptious little treat, and then I'll go back to killing myself with push-ups. I absolutely munched on that Chick-fil-A and got back to training. At this point, I started rolling out a lot, and that was to help prevent cramping. Foam rolling sends blood to your muscles. The sooner oxygenated blood can reach your muscles, the faster you can start boosting lymphatic drainage. That's your body's ability to flush toxins. For example, lactic acid. It really helps relieve pain. Every 20 push-ups I was rolling out. The first thing to give out were my triceps. My chest was completely fine for most of this challenge, surprisingly. My triceps started giving out. After that, it was my shoulders, then it was my chest. At the 600 mark, I had to start incorporating kneeling push-ups. I physically could only do regular push-ups. I started kneeling every other last set. At the 800 push-up is when my body truly started fighting back. I started flaring my elbows, reps got a lot slower, and it felt like I had 900 pounds on my back. The quality of my reps decreased a lot. At the 900 rep, I could barely keep my form. I had been at the gym about 5 hours at this point. I had to do kneeling push-ups a lot more. My form would often be horrific, putting more strain on my shoulders than triceps. I was exhausted. But finally, after 6 hours, this is what happened.
I'm at 990. I have 10 more. I'm going to attempt to do 10 normal push-ups, but I honestly don't think that's possible. 1% chance, 99% faith. As long as there's a chance, there is a way.
Yeah, I was able to get 9 push-ups in a row, but I legitimately could not get that last one. I fought for it for like a minute and a half, but I was able to finally get it.
Here we go. There we go. Fuck this challenge, baby. Let's go.
Honestly, this challenge made me realize how fun push-ups are, and I've been incorporating them in my training ever since. Quick interjection, I forgot to record this earlier. In the description below is going to be a video, like a raw video of just the 1,000 push-ups. It's probably gonna be like 4 hours long. I don't know, I haven't put it together yet. But yeah, it's just proof that I actually did them instead of like busting out 100 and then being like, that's a good video and faking it, you know? I'm way better at push-ups. I could probably do about 40 to 50 in a set now. I would honestly love to attempt this challenge again because I feel like I could get it in like 2 hours. I would do 1 hour of push-ups, take a little snack break, and then go again. If you haven't checked out the 8-hour arm workout video, do that. That's an awesome video. And subscribe to my main channel. That's where I post my longer content. It's a lot less frequent, but everything there is a lot more high quality. Well, that was it. That was the 1,000 push-up challenge. Bye-bye.
Revoke your humanity.
You're inhuman!